Stop trying to be positive. Okay, I know a lot of people actually hear it and be confused. A lot of people are going to hear it and be happy because every time they hear positivity or something to do with the self help, development, etc. space, they get skeptical and feel that it's cringe, which, as flawed as that thinking is, there is some legitimacy to it. So, the point that I'm trying to make is it's not about being positive, it's about being intelligent and being open minded. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people actually are extremely cautious and almost overly so because they are hyper aware of the possibility of something terrible happening to them in some way whatsoever. And if you want to take that route, I don't advise it, but sure. But you also have to consider the fact that if that possibility of something absolutely terrible is there to be able to happen to you, why is there no possibility that something amazing can happen? It's two sides of the same coin, right? So, if there's any two things that you can take away from what I'm about to say, what I will say, it's this: being open minded just means allowing yourself to also consider the possibility that you might actually have something good happening, as likely as it is something bad to happen. And that is where being intelligent comes in, because what you come to realize is that because of some part of your brain somewhere over here called the RAS, your reticular activation system, you see that what you focus on becomes your reality. Because when you decide randomly one day, hey, I want to buy a red Lamborghini, I'm not saying red Lamborghini, just a red car, and for the next few days, suddenly it's like, hold on, where are all these red cars coming from? And I'll tell you, from the same place. They've always been there. There were always red cars. But because you've primed your brain to be able to spot them, suddenly they seem like there's more of them, even though that number never changed. You just had the awareness to be able to see them. And that can apply in both negative and positive ways as well. You can actually prime your brain to see positive or see negative. And at the end of the day, you realize there's very little in this world that is truly positive or truly negative. Very little. In most cases, things are simply what they are. And it's up to you to decide whether you want to interpret those situations as being good or bad. And in my opinion, to be intelligent is to choose to have the perception to see good as much as you can, not because any particular reason, but simply because you want to enjoy your life and not be a frustrated, miserable human being that is always seeing terrible things happening. Because if you look, you definitely will find them. But in the same way, if you look for opportunities, blessings, and things to be grateful for, you'll find them also. So if you can be intelligent enough to prime your brain to see things that actually benefit you, while also maintaining an open mind, so that you can allow yourself to consider the possibility that good things might be out there. Who knows, maybe randomly you might find that your quality of life has just increased.